You're tuned in to New Word Document Radio at riverwestradio.com. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Adam Asher, and I'm the producer of the show. Some of the things you're going to hear over the next hour represent the feelings and opinions of the producers, guests, and call-in personalities. riverwestradio.com is in no way liable for any of the things that we say or play. With that said, please enjoy the show.
Fish paws. Yeah, send the music. There we go. Yeah. Now you need to be tuned to Milwaukee. Whether you're into the booze or pill popping, whether you like the news or field hockey, whether you're some big Jews or little Nazis, exclusive interviews from Bill Cosby, top choice of fresh crews and ill posses. If radio's the game, the losers will not be. Troutski and Snatcher, the dudes from Milwaukee. Yeah, I got a blind date, high maintenance kind of chick. We go on wine tasting, I'm a vagina lick. One thing for sure, Fridays from 9 to 6. Vibrations ain't hype, why waste your time with it? Other shows is a big awful litter mess. All your listeners we pick off and intercept. Go and get yourself a big box of cigarettes and change the fucking station if it's not on River West. Milwaukee.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in to New Word Document Radio. You just heard Elusive Parallelograms from their new EP, Fragments, Absolution. This is our first pre-recorded show. Though we're not going to go out with very high production values, we are still going to deliver some information, some spoken word, and just have a little fun today for any of those tuning in. There's a reason we're doing pre-record today. That's because New Word Document is a part of the Art Jamboree. It's going on right now, 7 to 11 p.m. at the recently renovated Hilton Garden Inn, 611 North Broadway. This is an event that we've been really excited about. This is the first event from the Art Milwaukee Council. New Word Document is part of that council, full disclosure. But there's a lot of great things going on here that everyone's going to want to check out. Besides being free and open to the public of all ages, you're going to have vendors such as Rishi Tea, Wellspring, Big Shot Robots, Compost Kids, Milwaukee Home. Then you're going to have performances by live painters such as Melina Magnolia, Jenna Anderson, Erico Ortiz, John Kolosix. We also have guest curator Sarah Krajewski from Innova, featured event photographer Tamara Keith. There's an interactive art exhibition by the Milwaukee Makerspace. We had Adam Cohen and Jack Driscoll here from the Makerspace for previous episodes, so you guys should check that out. They talk a lot about what they do. It's a pretty great place. Copa featured artist Jack Long is going to be there. Marn featured artist Michael Kautzer is going to be there. Installation and projection by Amy Canista. K.E. Schaefer is going to be bringing oil, spray paint, acrylic sheets. Jeff Hintz on ink and charcoal. There's also going to be performances by the Symphony Orchestra, live tunes from Wolfgang Schaefer. There's going to be Youngblood Theater performing, as well as Dance Works, the Milwaukee Ballet. The list goes on and on. But why we're not here is because New Word Document is also a part of this event. From 7 to 10 p.m., Ingrid Spitfire, Mario the Poet, and Genesis Renji are going to be performing spoken word throughout the whole shebang-a-bang. So you're going to be able to hear that throughout the whole thing. And what's really fun about this event is, besides being free, free and open to the public, is that there's so much going on. If you're sick of anything, just walk 5 feet. There's some more art. There's some more installations. There's a lot going on. It's doing a lot to try to bring awareness to the area. And we look forward to doing these bi-monthly. We've got 2 other great shows we want to talk about. January 27th is the New Word Document Show featuring Genesis Renji with art by Charles W. Nichols. He was on our last episode. We're really excited to have him. You can check that out online, Twitter, Facebook. And then January 29th, Quarters, Mr. Nasty, Runaway, Night Animals, and Buster Douglas. Be sure to check that out, 9 p.m. Center Street. With that being said, not much else is going around town. The Loose Parallelograms got done with their recent tour. Rio Turbo just won his Battle of the Bands, and it's been quiet in Milwaukee, but things are about to heat back up. The biggest thing in the news is, sadly, school starting again. So with that in mind, we're going to have a themed episode at Going Back to School. The hardest thing about me for going back to school is kind of getting in that groove, you know. I've had a little bit too much of the blessed Buddha. A little hard for me to get back in that grind that way. So to celebrate getting back in that grind, we're going to listen to an old track by Victoria Spivey. It's called the Dopehead Blues. And this one goes out to all fellow dopeheads out there who are a little bummed out about having to show up on time for class every day.
Just give me one more sniffle, another sniffle of that dope. Just give me one more sniffle, another sniffle of that dope. I'll catch a crowd like a cowboy and throw a bull without a rope. Doggone, I got more money than Henry Ford or John D. ever had. Doggone, got more money than Henry Ford or John D. ever had. I bit a dog last Monday, and 40 doggone dogs went mad. Feels like a fighting rooster, feeling better than I ever felt. Feel like a fighting rooster, feel better than I ever felt. Got double pneumonia, and still I think I got the best health. Say, Sam, go get my airplane and drive it up to my door. Oh, Sam, go get my airplane and drive it to my door. I think I'll fly to London. These monkey men makes mama so. The president sent for me. The Prince of Wales is on my trail. The president sent for me. The Prince of Wales is on my trail. They worry me so much. I'll take another sniff and put them both in jail.
So that track was a little cry to help for anyone that has a slip-up and they just want a little help again. Let that be your war cry. In the background, we've got Wailing Goose playing. And up next, we got a track by the Unicorns. This is an old scratch demo track from their website. If anyone doesn't know, I like pop music. I don't love it. Just like I like punk music, but I don't love it. But I love pop and punk in things. And I really enjoy the Unicorns' Who'll Cut Our Hair When We're Gone. I think it's one of the best pop rock albums ever. Sadly, we can't play anything like that because it's copyrighted, but they do have some old scratch demo tracks that we can play here. So what we're going to play is an early version that kind of sounds almost like one of the Ghost track from track 2 on Who Will Cut Our Hair When We're Gone, Tough Ghost, but it sounds like the precursor to that. And this is the Unicorns, and fitting with their theme, this is for all next year graduates, because I'm 30 years old, and I'm just going to graduate and get my undergrad. And it don't matter how long it takes, how old you are, it's going to come sometime.
Tomorrow is 2014 when I'll be 32. Will be 13. When will it be?
Alright, it doesn't matter if it takes until 2014 by the Unicorns. It's still going to happen. You'll still graduate. Now here's a little track that's something for recess / your lunch break. This is Jake 1 featuring MF Doom. Trapdoor.
He moves the crowd like a cursor on Zoom. No curse words doom. The worst church nerd verse heard. Appeared blurred to a million true believers. He is the supervillain arms dealer to the divas. Catch amongst underworld scandals. Butter pearl handles to match your girl's sandals. Plan was hatched by a pack of old vandals. Whose flag was a black and gold patch with bloody anvils. Hit him to the head was the motto. And one more time to make sure them dead. Blocko. When you throw blows in a knife fight, Paco. It's how it goes in this modern life like Rocco. Clock go, 24/7 cycle. When it comes to flows, he got more than a mic full. Pull abroad like a dyke bull on a long bid. You're messing with the wrong kids, Michael. It ain't Jack, son, for him to flip scripts like camera, action, villain. Raw by the laws of attraction for future generations' information. The black one. Move the crowd like a Buddha cloud, the purple. Puff, puff, pass round the circle. A jerk well renowned for his work skill, he's out. The proof is the computer's down, Urkel. MC a show via Wi-Fi. Paid way before we wrapped it up like tie-dye. Hip-hop sci-fi, you can see he had the eye of the tiger through the mask like the Fry Guy. Just made a baby Olmec dome check. Left some folks' ancestors home wrecked with blown backs. These lesser known facts toward evil. They got no reason, like short people. No offense, his feet would burn brass. Whenever he walked on the street, it turned glass. On his lucky rat's paw in the crap drawer. All the world's a stage, where's the trapdoor? Slack jaw, logic to keep your mind in the project. Drop the check, his job is to chop neck. That's just payback for noses, no sight though. What they don't know like bone won't hurt diddly squat. Got to be kidding me, not seriously plot. Put a hit out on a G-spot. Drip like Egypt out their kettles and their teapot.
That's right.
Yeah, some MF Doom here on Newer Document Radio with the beautiful River West film and video here on Center Street in River West, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Now, keeping up with the theme of going back to school, you got to remember to look your best. Rotate your sneakers, have your Monday pair, your Tuesday pair, your Wednesday pair, so on and so forth. Do the laundry when you have to. And remember to always make sure you get a haircut and cut that mullet.
Do something about your long, filthy hair. It looks like a rat's nest. Do something about your mullet. Get out the hair clippers, jerk. Cut the mullet. Cut the mullet. Cut the mullet. Cut the mullet. Get the rat's nest off your head. Get that crazy ass mullet off your skull. Take your ass to the barber shop. Tell the barber that you're sick of looking like an asshole. Cut the mullet. Cut the mullet. Cut the mullet. Cut the mullet. The mother is the reason why people hate you. They are sick of looking at your nappy wheat sack. Nobody wants to look at you with that mullet on your head. Why don't you cut that mullet, you numbskull? Cut the mullet! Cut the mullet! Cut the mullet! Cut the mullet! Rock over London, rock on Chicago, insure what? It's the insurance superstore.
So this is really hard to do, but there's 2 shows going on January 29th. I'm going to tell you guys I'm going to be going in between both, but the Buster Douglas Show at Quarters I already mentioned at 900 East Center Street, January 29th, 9 p.m., $5. But DJ Jose Vargas, he's been on the show. I got to mention him. He's got a show, the Sausage Fest, over at Crisp. So the Sausage Fest is something. I know it doesn't sound like fun, but trust me, DJ Jose Vargas spins some good stuff. He's been on the episode here. And check out the Facebook page. But continuing back with our theme of sticking in school. I don't know if anyone out there is the same way, but I usually have those more droney jams, bassline jams that help me study or help me do what I gotta do, help me get in that groove to finish up my math homework or my bio sci, because that's the stuff I have a hard time with. So what we're going to listen to is a track by Operator Burst Up. This is from 1999, and this one's called Wicked. Oh yeah, that was a little bit of dubstep here on Newer Document Radio. So one thing that we're huge into is spoken word and poetry, and today I want to keep the music going, and I don't want to keep the beat stopping. I want everyone to have fun today. So what we're going to do is we're going to listen to Yassine Bey, also known as Mos Def. This is Poorest in Paris, and this is my favorite hip-hop / spoken word hybrid track from 2012.
Bismillah.
Use it how you will.
Some money. Yeah, everybody needs money. I need some money.
Live from America. Yassine. N.I.P. Say it. Pour so hard. My clean clothes look grimy. Pretty women don't mind me. So what's 50 grand to a young nigga like me? One of my This shit crazy. Walk outside the whole world hating. Nervous stares at the third affairs. Surveillance camera, police tracing. This shit weird. We be home, still be scared. It's grief here, it's peace here. It's easy and hard to be here. Psycho. Liable to turn Michael. Take your pick. Myers, same shit. Got holy shots, dope block on my stove top. Jumbo Jones for astronauts, hide over those planet rocks. Say, this chop with you, wish over more than you hot food. This birds of prey, no escape, open air prison, local shoot. Who get faded? Little Maurice in the 6th grade. No mama, no father, role model, the dope game. Say, bitch behave, standing behind the deuce trade. Ice cold, heat blow, closed casket, cold cage. That's your cut. 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 That's your These young bloods looking scary at the mall. They wearing pants, you can still see they jaws. They robbed the nigga in the bathroom stall. They took this life cause he ain't wanna take it all. Sink it all so hard. That's your cut. That's your cut. Ain't it bait? Ain't it bait? Diabetic, fish fillet. So hard. Your house so cold, nigga, it ain't spring. Every winter land low, with my heat again. Gucci girl, grab your hand, show you how to do this ghetto dance. Fuck your French, we ain't in France. I'm just saying, Prince Williams ain't do it right if you ask me. If I was him, I'd put some block up in my family. Fake Gucci, my nigga. Fake Louis, my killer. Real drugs, my dealer. Who the fuck is Martilla? Doctors say I'm the illest. I ain't got no insurance. It's them niggas who porous. Be them rebel gorillas.
I don't worry. I tell you, I'm a man who believed that I died 20 years ago. And I live like a man who is dead already. I have no fear whatsoever of anybody or anything.
That's your cut. That's your cut. That's your cut. Pour so hard. That's your cut. That's your cut. That's your cut. That's your cut. To the kings and queens and everyone in every place, yo. Don't get caught up in no throne. Don't get caught up in no throne. Don't get caught up in no throne. Towers of Babylon, rise up and so it shall fall, as it was written before. Amen, so it goes on. Don't get caught up in no throne. Don't get caught up in no throne. Don't get caught up in no throne. These devils out in line, acting like the people ain't dying. They silver and they gold, they never save the soul. Don't get caught up in no throne. Don't get caught up in no throne. Don't get caught up in no throne. Shines through the earth and through the heavens. Lunar solar eclipses. We seeking for forgiveness and safety for our children. Don't get caught up in no throne. Don't get caught up in no throne. Don't get caught up in no throne. Allah is in control.
We just heard a track by Nobuo Uematsu. That was Kafka. A little piano track to get the brain in that specific mood, that learning mood it gets in when you're listening to classical or strings or piano. They say it helps the learning development of a child. I don't know if it's true, but you know, that's how it's fitting the theme, and I'm sticking with it. Next up, we're going to listen to something by Joe Gore. Joe Gore is a musician and also a writer. He's worked with Tom Waits, PJ Harvey, lots of other people. We're going to listen to a track called Mr. Reno. Guitar fans out there, I don't know what you think of the ring modulator, but people I know usually don't like ring modulator. But this is actually used to quite a good effect. So this track is to get everyone's brains flowing. That when you're in class, sometimes there's other ways to fix problems, there's other ways to do things. You can think outside the box, just like how Joe Gore uses the ring modulator. Maybe you can use something else, you know? Usually that's Spark Notes, by the way. And so here we go. On to Joe Gore, Mr. Reno. This is from Mental 99. Joe Gore rocking the ring modulator, giving all of us some lessons in how you can take some technology or some effect and put it to good use, even if people traditionally don't like it. What we got up next is a track from Newer Document Regular. He's been on the show. Big fan. I just saw him the other day. He was at Stage Right doing a hip-hop thing over there. This is the prolific, very, very prolific Spade One. A track we're going to be listening to is called Lesku Nufu. And it's kind of about old school meaning new school meaning old school. Like whenever you go to the show, whatever show it is, rock show, hip-hop show, spoken word show, acoustic show, and you've got your own language, you've got your own gear, you've got the way you look and talk and walk, and sometimes the younger generation looks at the older generation and tries so hard to look like that new, the new generation tries so hard to look like the old school. Or, people that think they're old school say that the new school doesn't know what they're about, or people that are in the new school say the old school doesn't know what they're about, or that their stuff's newer or better. Well, there's a lot of other messages in here, too. Either way, it's a bumping track. It fits with their school theme. Let's get back to school. Spade One, the Lesku Nufu.
Epic, Spade One. We're gonna show you what old school to the new full star. Get it? You call us old school, we call you new school. You call us old school, we call you new fool. You call us old school, we call you new fool. You forgot the golden rule. New fool, respect the mic, or be a tool. Respect the mic, or be a tool. Respect the mic, or be a tool. You forgot the golden rule, new fool. I've been hip hopping when your mama was taking you school shopping. We've been rocking when you flip flopping, talking about swag, roast and rag. You just square, so I take a drag. Surrender, throw up your white flag. You like school in summer, no class. With your city jeans, showing your ass. This is hard sweep, you caught without a pass. Straight to detention, be more intervention. You're feeling the tension, we make a move, you're flinching. Plus the mention, you forgot to go to rule, new fool. Respect the mic or be a tool. Epic, Spade One. We gonna show you what old school to the new full star. Respect the mic or be a tool. Respect the mic or be a tool. Respect the mic or be a tool. SPADE, we got a PhD in master ceremonies. Classes in session. First lesson, learn your history and study practice intensely. Those that paved the way before me. Think cool, hard for putting in work. If you think you know everything, use a jerk. Grand Wizard Theodore, open them doors. Coke, Larox, spitting buzz and metaphor. Thank Africa been bonded. A little for Zulu Nation for the dope creation. Big up to Melly Mel and the Fury 5 for keeping the party live. Thanks Spoonie G and Curtis Blow, cause they were so fresh at every show. Cares One, Run DMC, Big Daddy Kane, and Public Enemy. Rock him and EPMDC. Who you tryna fool, new fool? Who you tryna fool, new fool? We take it from the old school, we know the rules. We take it from the old school, we know the rules. Respect the mic, or be a tool. Respect the mic, or be a tool. You call us old school, we call you new fool. You call us old school, we call you new fool. You call us old school, we call you new fool. Respect the mic, or be a tool. Respect the mic, or be a tool. You call us old school, we call you new fool. You call us old school, we call you new fool. Respect the mic, or be a fool. Gut clock, new fool, robot. You been clocked with the fake platinum watch, with the fake icy box. I see this step on my block. I don't strip fools of them jewels. I strip fools of the MCs and their dignity. Them falsy see fake reality. You wanna be all you could be, then join the army or be a mercenary with vocabulary. Metaphors of puns like blood going through major arteries. New fools, we try to see the prices off of trees. If you take 50,000 watts of energy, you're not feeling me. Switch polarity for clarity. Transmit 50,000 megahertz to Joseph Squirt. I do work to make them squirt. I know the truth hurts. You can't handle, we old school scandalous. Midwest fabulous. I'm so hungry, I'm ravenous. Holding up the rap world like Atlas. Epic on the beat, and that's the catalyst.
Spade One with Education. Small correction, the song we played earlier was 2014 from the 2014 EP of the Unicorns. It's a completely separate song, not an earlier recording that's actually from the EP. So check out the EP if you like that. Check out the whole Unicorns catalog. With that in mind, we're going to finish up this school-themed episode. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Remind you about the Newer Document Show this Sunday, January 27th, featuring Genesis Renji with artwork by Charles W. Nichols. We're going to close out with a very strange version of William Clap Your Hands, also by the Unicorns, because you know what? I'm going to teach you guys something today, given the theme of our episode. I really like the Unicorns.
Clap your hands if you want some. Clap your hands if you can't wait. Take your I stole. They all work sufficiently and not great. I stay for scoldings, but I'm late.
Look, if they're not there, then they've been sold. William, it's your own fault. William, it's your own fault. William, it's your own fault.